After it was postponed in 2020, Tribeca Festival is back in just a few weeks, showcasing the best in film, TV, and more. It's also celebrating its 20th anniversary with some incredible events planned, and we are so excited for a preview with our friend and Fandango managing editor, Erik Davis. Erik, it is so good to see you. How are you, my friend?
Yes, doing great, ready to get back out and see some movies without a doubt. I actually think this might be the best year ever for the Tribeca Festival because for the first time, it is everywhere in New York. It is in all 5 boroughs. There are 6 outdoor locations, and then they have these 2 trucks that are driving from neighborhood to neighborhood with these giant LED screens and just setting up. And then you can watch movies there. Not only that, Sarah, but every outdoor movie is free. And that's just an amazing element to the festival this year. In addition to the VR, AR, and immersive experiences are back. There's a new video game section where you can play video games and preview video games, which is new this year. And then they have, of course, the Tribeca Talks, their conversations, which I think the festival is known for. And all of this is happening throughout the city.
I'm excited about it. I'm ready to get back out there and kind of explore the city and feel its energy again, but not everybody's there yet. And so for those who aren't really comfy, going to public events, they have this whole virtual and podcast component this year. So tell me a little bit about how that works.
Yeah, so there is a virtual component to the festival where every film that premieres will have a virtual screening the following day. So if you're in New York or if you're anywhere in the United States, you can watch one of these hotly anticipated premieres virtually. You'll just watch it the day after it does premiere live. And there is a section in the festival too that is just virtual. There is virtual panels afterwards as well. And then there is this podcast component as well, where they'll have these new podcasts and a bunch of different things involved with podcasting in that section too.
So let's talk about the movies. We get really excited about the movies that are premiering at the festival. Let's talk about opening night because I am so excited about In the Heights.
Honestly, I think this is probably one of the best opening night films that Tribeca has ever had. I'm going to go so far as saying this is one of the best New York movies that has ever been made. It's a beautiful celebration of the neighborhoods of New York City, specifically Washington Heights. It's going to make you feel alive. And if there's any film that's going to bring this city back to life, it is In the Heights.
The opening night is so important. So is the closing night. What are they planning for closing night?
Well, closing night this year for Tribeca is on June 19th, which is Juneteenth. And so they will be celebrating Black artists and Black filmmakers throughout the day, throughout all of the content of the day. So it's not necessarily about one closing night film, but that entire day will be a celebration of Black artistry.
Well, we're not just talking about film. There's TV in the festival too. So what should we look out for with the TV?
A couple that I will highlight. There's a documentary on the band Kiss. It's called Kiss Story. And why I'm mentioning it is because Kiss will be performing after it debuts and it premieres there. So that will be something that a lot of New Yorkers will be talking about. Also, there is the world premiere of a National Geographic film on 9/11. It's called 9/11 One Day in America. I think it's a powerful documentary. And a lot of people forget that the Tribeca Festival was founded in the aftermath of 9/11 as a means of revitalizing Lower Manhattan. And it's interesting, here we are on the festival's 20th anniversary. And once again, it is called upon to not just revitalize Lower Manhattan, but really revitalize the entire city. And so I think all of us New Yorkers are really sort of happy that this exists for us to sort of celebrate not just film and TV and artistry, but to just come back together as a city and enjoy this festival.
Tribeca is also really great at bringing people together for these Tribeca Talks.
Yeah, this is among my favorite aspect of the festival are these conversations. So Tina Fey will be in conversation with some of her longtime collaborators. Also, Blondie will be having a talk. M. Night Shyamalan, the director of The Sixth Sense, who also has a film coming out this summer called Old, he will be in conversation. Bradley Cooper is in conversation with Guillermo del Toro, which is one, as a film fan, that's one that really speaks to me. Also, Amy Schumer and Emily Ratajkowski, John Legend. So a lot of different conversations happening this year.
Yeah, they also do reunions. Are there any cast reunions this year?
Yes, two films that speak directly to my fandom.
Star Wars?
Fargo. I wish Star Wars. But Fargo is having a 25th anniversary screening, the Coen Brothers movie. And then there will be a conversation with the Coen Brothers, Frances McDormand and Steve Buscemi right afterwards. So that one I definitely want to be at. Also, Wes Anderson's The Royal Tenenbaums is having a screening, but then also a virtual reunion.
Well, for more movie news, make sure to follow Erik on social media. And the Tribeca Festival is from June 9th through June 20th. So head to tribecafilm.com for more. Erik, as always, so good to see you.
Thanks so much, and enjoy the festival this year.